Yo, what's up guys? Today we have this video for you. This is Arab. Ooh, he is the most wanted man in Brazil apparently. So here's the thing. It's a funny thing that I started watching his content just a few days ago. And I saw that he posted about Brazil, which is my country. And I was like, bro, what is he doing in Brazil and stuff like that? And I was wondering, like, if there would be any consequences. And now he has launched a new video saying that he is wanted in Brazil. And we're gonna, take a look at all of this and see what's going on. But the news reports here says, YouTuber libanês posta vídeo posando com homens armados em favela no Rio, which means a Lebanese YouTuber posts a video posing with armed men in the Rio favela. So guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's check this out. What have you done?
Esse rapaz, foi youtuber libanês.
34 anos, passa é nada, né? Bom, então você acha que você tem tantos contatos bons? Vamos aqui levar a gente lá em cima pra polícia, né? A polícia, a gente vai subir com você, já que você conhece a turma, porque de uma certa forma ele tá lá, né?
Mas
Ele
sinceramente,
não é um jornalista, ele não tá fazendo uma reportagem. Chegou lá como?
That's me all over Brazilian national news,
Wait. That's too loud for my eardrums.
and that headline reads, Lebanese YouTuber being investigated by Brazilian police.
How many people have you killed?
He's being investigated?
If you're unfamiliar with the situation, within 7 days of being in Rio de Janeiro, I was able to infiltrate and document information about favela gang life that news stations have been trying to do for decades.
Nah, come on. Anybody who goes to Brazil and says, hey, I want to film, you can do that. If you want to go up the favela and film, you can do that, especially if you are a gringo, especially if you are a foreigner. I mean, it's not that hard, honestly. I mean, bro, you don't know Rio, you don't know Brazil, bro. My grandmother knows these guys because, that's how the community works. These guys grew up knowing her, for example. Not that she is a gang OG member. No. I'm just saying that she is the neighborhood granny, so she knows everyone, and people who grew up went into gangs and stuff like that. She knows everyone, and she literally pulls their ears if they do something wrong. Well, they're always doing something wrong, but you know what I mean, right? That's how the reality of Brazil is. Everybody knows everybody, and it's not that hard. Of course, they're not gonna let any news station go up there, but bro, it's hard to explain. Only a Brazilian understands what I'm saying right now.
Police in Brazil are searching for the bodies of two men, a British journalist, Don Phillips, and a Brazilian expert on indigenous people,
Wow.
Bruno Pereira.
3 kilometers from the riverbank in this thick forest that human remains were found. These photos...
For years, mainstream media has tried to get footage of this and failed, with multiple reporters dying. May they rest in peace.
Okay, this is sensationalism, really. Like, of course, there are some people who go missing, but there's something behind that. And there are countless documentaries, filming these guys. It's really, like, I would never do it, of course, because, I don't roll with them. But this is not the first time in years that people have interviewed. I mean, it's really not.
But the truth is, these news stations condemning me in Brazil aren't condemning me. They're condemning the fact that I outperform them.
então esse rapaz, porque eu não vou falar árabes, parece que todos os árabes são desse jeito. A gente acaba generalizando. Até o cara tem um apelido que não faz nem o menor sentido. Ele
What is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with her?
encontrou com o líder, concorda?
Sim.
Ele deve estar do lado.
But it's okay. If they want to write articles like this, I can write my own. Well, it's not actually my own. This is an actual headline from Brazilian national news that reads, Lebanese YouTuber being investigated by Brazilian police. Look guys, most YouTubers would charge you for the kind of content I put on my website, but I want to keep it for free. So I'm trying to keep it up and support it by producing merch that's high quality that you guys can support and, you know, rep across the
This is all a front for a commercial, for a merch commercial.
world to say that you're part of the movement. It's limited edition and a comfortable fit, and this design will never return. Don't worry, it's a lot higher quality than what you see here. This is just the best thing I could get my hands on in a third world country like Lebanon. So go to shop.arabuncut.com.
I thought he was about to diss Brazil, like a third world country like Brazil. Okay, but okay.
And join the movement.
He's talking about his own country, that's fine.
Let me ask you, what's the difference? If a news station was to go in and film every single thing I filmed, would they be condemned? Or is it because I'm a YouTuber with a tiny little camera that there's an issue with it? Truth is, there's a power shift coming. Mainstream media can't handle that they're no longer in control of the narrative. So they latch on to every single negative headline that they can to try to brainwash you. What did I do wrong? I played sports with the local kids and blessed them with a lifelong memory that they'll never forget. I went and hung out at the local football tournament, drank beers, and flirted with a girl. Then I got a haircut in the favela and supported somebody making an honest business.
He opened late for us. Keep. Todo. Obrigado.
Hey, gringoing! Oh, he's American. He's a foreigner, which means, you know, that's what they do. They tip people.
Thank you.
Yeah, I laughed when I interviewed them. Yeah, I was fascinated by what they had to show me. But so are you. That's why you're watching this video.
Bro, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Honestly, look, in Brazil, there, like, the reality of the favela is that the gang members, gang leaders, and all of them, what they strive to do is, or what their mentality is, they think that the government left them for dead, right? That's the whole situation in Brazil. So they think that the government aren't supporting them. So what they do is they created their own organization, which is funded by drugs and, you know, criminal activities. But within that community, everyone is safe, everyone is cared for. If you steal within a favela, bro, you're in big trouble. You know, the penalty is death. So they are the governance of that favela. So if you are in a favela, you are safe, because the drug trafficking is what kind of, it's the own economy of the favela, right? And the only danger to the favela is the police invading. That's the only danger that exists in the favela, in the, you know, communities. So it's not that deep. If you manage to get through the front door of the favela, you explain what you're doing there, then they want to show and, you know, spread their message and tell people, look, we're not the bad guys here, even though they are, but still they want to show that they have a good side and that they care for the people. So when that dude says that he didn't kill anybody, it might even be true. I don't know. I don't think so, but it might, you know. Of course, there are a lot of killings, a lot of deaths, a lot of things that happen in the favela, but the people who commit crimes are punished by the gang leaders themselves. So when it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. It really, you know. They make their own music talking about, you know, their struggles and their you know, successes, and they, bro, it's a full culture in there. So it's not as dangerous as, you know, you pan out it to be.
When did it become cool to shoot the messenger? If these news stations had the opportunity to do what I did,
They do. if they want to, they can. Bro, I don't want to hate on Arab here, because, you know, I actually enjoy his content, and I think the guy has guts and courage. But what I'm saying is that it's not that deep. Any news station, if they actually have a genuine agenda, or, you know, a genuine intention of showing what the reality is in there, they will accept and they will take them in.
They would do the same exact thing, but they don't. Because they don't come in wanting to learn. They come in wanting a hit piece.
Yeah.
But that's not how you get people to show you real life. That's how you make your own narrative. What, do you not think that I'm an enemy to every gang in Brazil now that I've made this video? The entire country has seen it, and the news is calling me a crime apologist for being a journalist.
Porque aí não vira apologia ao crime, já que eu não tô mostrando a arma, né?
Então se tá...
But regular citizens don't think that. The only reason I'm not dead yet is because I can share a laugh with anyone. I see these people as humans. I see them as a friend. Amigo. I've reached out to the news stations to come on for a live interview, but they haven't responded because they know I'd embarrass them twice. Brazil, you're one of the most beautiful countries I've been to. From women, to the vibe, to the sushi. Fuck.
Sushi, bro, sushi. Don't get me started with Brazilian sushi. Bro, I have eaten Japanese sushi, I've eaten Korean gimbap. Bro, there is nothing like Brazilian sushi.
To the sushi. Fuck. I'm gonna miss it.
Me too, bro. Me too. I honestly, I travel back to Brazil every year just for the sushi. Bro, I spend every waking day in Brazil eating Brazilian sushi. Guys, go eat it. Go do it right now. Go to Brazil, eat sushi. All you can eat buffets. Bro, it's incredible. It's incredible. It's nothing like the Japanese sushi. It's incredible.
Eu te amo, Brazil. But I think for now, I won't be coming anywhere close to you. Because there's an entire world of slums out there to explore. And this was just the beginning.
Okay, you gotta be careful though. You gotta be careful. I'm not saying that the favela is not dangerous. It is. It's a very dangerous place, but it's not a no man's land as people think. It has just for you to have an idea. Like I have friends that live in the favela, and I don't want to expose anyone. I was gonna mention somebody that you know, you have seen here on the channel. He lives there, and he mentions a lot of things to me. And as I said, my grandmother, she also lives in one. It's not because there are different levels of favelas. There are some favelas which we call community. We don't call them favelas anymore because that became disrespectful. We say comunidade. You know. So my friend always tells me that, you know, like these big companies that provide electricity bills or provide you know, internet or telephone, they don't go into the communities. They don't go into these locations because it is quite dangerous. So it's a risk, like a zone of risk. So there are things in place in the favelas, in the communities, that are legal but not really, you know what I'm saying? So the people inside take care of them. So they have access to internet, they have access to a lot of things because they created a system, because the other companies will not come and do it for them. So they made their own system and put it in place in there, which is legalized by the government, but still it is shady. And, you know, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say anything wrong here, but still, this is a fun video, you know, reacting to my own country. But Arab, continue doing what you're doing. You do great content. But as I said, it's not that deep. Like, you know, if anybody is willing and if they know how to approach, they can do the same thing. It's really not that hard. Everything is very transparent there. Everything is like really, you just gotta have, you know, the right mentality when you go in there. And it's not only one place that has this. So there are stages of danger. You know, there are some places that are very dangerous. There are some places that, you know, people are very cool about it. And it's quite complex. In fact, there are favelas, if you want to call it that, that have so much like technology, and it's like a real crime organization in there. It's like a real city in there, like a completely insane thing. And obviously, yes, I have been to many of them. And bro, as I said, it's not that deep. And there are some places that don't even have gang members or anything like that. It's just the community, just the people, you know. But I think that's all. And yeah, people there are very friendly. They're very friendly. So when you see him laughing with, you know, the gang leader, it's because, you know, that dude is human also, although they chose the wrong path, and they believe they are in the right path because the government turned their back on them, and they're not victims, not at all, but they're still human. And I believe if they could, they would change their lives. There is actually a part in that interview that Arab did that they say, look, if the children here are talented, if they have any talent for football, we let them go, because this is not the life for them. And there are so many people that leave because they become football players, or, you know, they become singers. There's a lot of singers that come out of the communities also. So they know that they're living the wrong life. They know that they're gonna die someday because of this life. They know everything they're doing is wrong, but they're still doing it because they think it's beneficial for the community, but also because of themselves. They want easy money and stuff like that. I would guess so. But still, I don't think the news is condemning Arab because they can't do what they do. They won't do what they do because they don't want to spread this, this mentality of criminal and stuff like that. And they're just condemning him because it seems like he is making the favela look cool. Well, not the favela, because the favela is a community of people, which is, people there are cool, but they're saying that he's making crime look cool. So they're not focused really on what he did with the people there, like cutting hairs and flirting and whatever. What they're saying is that he was laughing, befriending these criminals, and basically that's it. But anyways, guys, this has been a very long video. I thought it was going to be like a 5-minute video, but thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. And if you are from Brazil, let me know your experience. Let me know if I said anything wrong, but still, take care now. See ya. Bye-bye. Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more, the link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.